I decided to do these videos as a series that kind of supplements my last video I did about my EDC. That video is a little long, so what I did was I'm trying to break it more into little bite-sized segments. There's going to be 3 in the series. If you haven't went back and watched my EDC video, I suggest you do that, otherwise some of this isn't going to make sense to you. Anyway, the first thing I talked about is your body. And when I mean your body, I mean your fitness level in terms of your conditioning, your strength, things like that. Anything that really deals with the things you normally associate going to the gym with. Cardio level, speed, flexibility, all that good stuff. Anywho, a couple of things is that your fitness level matters. People who are more fit tend to live longer, healthier, more productive lives in general. They tend to also look better. That's not to say that by default skinny people are healthier and bigger people are unhealthy. I've actually met skinny people who are extraordinarily unhealthy, and I have met bigger people who have better conditioning, strength, flexibility, and mobility than I do. And I'm pretty lower average in terms of the whole fitness thing. Anyway, a couple of adages that I live by is that you lose weight in the kitchen and you get fit in the gym. You can, if you weigh 600 pounds, yes, you can legitimately lose weight by eating nothing but Twinkies. That's not a good idea. Because to lose weight, the only thing you need to do is make sure that the energy you expend exceeds the energy you take in. So if you eat, let's say, 2 Twinkies a day or 3 Twinkies a day, and your basal metabolic rate, which you calculate through some formula, I don't remember exactly what it is greater than that, you will start losing weight even though you're eating Twinkies. It's not exactly the best idea. Again, don't do that. I suggest you maintain a healthy, balanced diet with whole foods. Preferably cook at home as often as you can. Be that I don't like to do the whole once a week thing. Be that 364 days out of the year. You got to eat once or twice, something. It's whatever. Anyway, that's how you lose weight. James Yeager has said this before, and I know I'm going to upset a lot of people by saying that name, but I don't care. He's a smart dude, knows what he's talking about. Anyway, James Yeager says you cannot outtrain your fork. Yes, you can go to the gym for 6 hours a day, 7 days a week, but if you're eating 16,000 calories a day, unless you're some sort of maniacal, like Michael Phelps-ish type person, you're probably not going to lose any weight doing that. You're basically maintaining. You could go to the gym. A better example, actually, is, I don't know who says it, the Center for Disease Control, the CDC, the WHO. You need 30 minutes of cardiovascular exercise 3 times a week. At the end of the day, that really doesn't, or at the end of the week, that really doesn't equate to that much, and it's really easy to overeat that, because it actually takes a lot to burn calories. It takes a lot more effort to burn calories than it does to prevent that number of calories from entering your body to begin with. But you didn't get big in a day, you're not going to lose all this weight in a day. Anywho, when it comes to fitness, a good resource is go to www.studentofthegunradio.com. Go through and look at every single podcast that they've done for Wednesdays. There's always a segment in there called Fighting Fitness. Jared Markle does a really good job of laying these things out, explaining them, and making them easy for the average layperson like myself to digest. I do a lot of cooking stuff, I do a lot of eating stuff, I do a lot of plating stuff. The fitness aspect of how to train to do certain things, like how to train to lift 600 pounds, deadlift 600 pounds, is beyond me. I don't know how to do that. I don't know the proper ways to train for marathons or ultra running, like 50K trail runs. I don't know how to do any of that. But I do know my goal for fitness. I want to be strong enough to, if God forbid something ever happens, to be able to pick up my wife, like over my shoulders, and carry her as far as I need to go. So in that respect, I'm not looking to be able to run ultra marathons. I'm also not looking to be able to bench press 600 pounds or deadlift 800 pounds or 1,000 pounds or whatever. I'm not trying to set powerlifting world records. There is a point in your fitness where it is enough. When you start this journey into fitness, I suggest you make goals that don't far exceed, like you have realistic goals. Let's say you're 35 years old, or let's just use my example. I graduated high school in 2004 and I'm 30. Let's say the last time I worked out or had any serious things with fitness was when I was in high school. That's a long ass time. 16 years. Wow. No, it's not 16 years. Good Lord. I did the math wrong. 2004, 13 years. It's been 13 years. 13 years ago. And since then, I have done no type of any serious fitness routines or anything like that. And I decided, man, I really need to start doing something. I'm not going to set my goal, my immediate goal, as I want to be able to bench press twice my body weight. Because all that's going to do is when I go and I lay on that bench and I can only bench press 125 pounds. I can do more than that, but I can only bench press 125 pounds. I'm going to be like, man, this is going to be way too hard, and I'm going to get disheartened. I'm probably going to give up. You need to set realistic goals, and then when you meet those goals or slightly exceed those goals, you need to set new goals. And when you do that, it's kind of a stair step. You'll get to where enough is enough. Because you have to find a balance. There are people who prioritize strength over cardio. There are people who prioritize cardio over strength. I like to try to balance the two. Because what will eventually happen is you'll get to a point where your cardio will start to interfere with your strength training, or your strength training will start interfering with your cardio. Because with strength, you tend to gain muscle, which takes more energy to move. And when you do more cardio, you tend to lose muscle mass to make your body work more efficiently in moving it. But that's just what I'm looking for is efficiency. I'm trying to expend the least amount of energy as hard as I can for the longest amount of time I can. Like I said, my goal is to be able to lift my wife and carry her as far as I can. But there are a myriad resource to get you to where you need to be. The fact remains is that you actually need to start the journey to be able to finish it. And with that, that was my first video about my EDC. You guys have a great day.